Today on the channel, you guys know by now, I'm just a classics guy, but apparently also a retro guy from the G.I. Joe retro card collection. We got Zap.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another G.I. Joe retro card unboxing and review. And today we got one of the OGs of the G.I. Joe brand in Zap. But for all your Zap needs and a whole lot more, hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 15% on all in-stock items. Got to get a deal out there, and that's what I did. I got Zap from Jay's just the other day, which leads us to this unboxing. And you know by now, we're going to do this unboxing like we do all the other ones on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And Todd, we might throw Duke under the bus, or we might not. Maybe I'll try to bite my lip this time. We'll see what happens. But the truth is out there, like the X-Files said once upon a time. You never know when it'll slip up, and I'll tell it all. Spill the tea, as the kids say, Todd. But here's old Zap there, one of the original Joes back in the day. I never had Zap as a little kid. A little bit before my time, unfortunately. But Zap is one a lot of people have wanted. Personally, not high on my want list, but if you were a little bit older than me, you want those original Joes, I totally get it. And at the end of the day, I want every Joe to be made and then some. So I welcome him in the collection. I would have just liked somebody else sooner, but doesn't matter. We're getting Zap right here. And it makes sense, I guess, to throw him in the retro card because I don't know if he'd get the full classified release. Maybe he will, maybe part of a vehicle or something. I guess we'll see what happens to him in the future. But one of the rare instances where they go retro card before a regular classified figure. So we don't see that very often. But Zap being a little bit plain Jane, as I said, one of the original Joes back in the day. And it's funny, as a kid, I didn't really notice it. Maybe you did, but the evolution of the Joes from the early days to the early mini-series, of course, that led to season 1 of the cartoon and then season 2 of the cartoon. It's almost like they replaced people along the way, and they really did in a lot of ways. Stalker was huge in the early days, but not so much the others. Zap is one of those guys early on in the early days and then kind of replaced by Bazooka later on in a lot of ways. So it's been interesting to see that evolution from Joes through an adult eye lens, I guess. But looking good. You get the fiery background, G.I. Joe classic card, nice thick carding on this one. Playing all the retro card hits here. On the back, you do got the file card. You got the cross-sell. Unboxed all these on the channel. Make sure you do subscribe. Make sure you check it out. UPC, jibber jabber, the usual stuff on the bottom of the package. Let's see what it says about Zap. Old Rafael J. Melendez. Oh, there it is. And I do know Duke used to always call him the Ninja Turtle of the team. And I know Raphael didn't like that very much. He's like, I'm not the Ninja Turtle. And he was kind of, I think he used race in there too. I think that was wrong. We know about Duke, Epstein files, racism, a lot of different things Duke's been up to. But he would always kid and poke and stuff. And Raphael always say, I predate the Ninja Turtle. If anything, they were named after me. But you know how Duke is. Duke. His role, Bazooka Soldier. Primary specialty, Engineer. Shout out to him. Secondary specialty, Infantry Artillery. From New York, New York. A town so nice they named it twice. Specializing in armor-piercing and anti-tank weapons as well as demolitions. Zap is cool under fire. He has to be, ... The stuff he works on could blow up at any time. So playing that dangerous game, nothing worse. I know a couple times I fired my bazooka off and it shot back on me. I got on my hands and all that kind of stuff. It was, luckily I didn't get it in my eyes or anything, but it happens. It happens. You got to be careful with your bazooka. But we're getting old Zap out of the package. There we go. There it is. There it is. See you later, goodbye. Spider-Man style, see you later, goodbye. We do got the stand, the classified stand. You know I'm here for those. We do got the bazooka right there, ready to go. In its own little tray. How about that? Knocking it out. See you later, goodbye. Nice bazooka. Have we seen this before? I feel like we have. I feel like I remember disconnecting this, but have we seen it in this green color? I don't think so. Probably black last time. But looking good, old school bazooka. We're here for it. Plastic prison. Zap. He's going to bring the zippy zap. And I always get, like, you guys know about, like, Facebook and Instagram. You always get these, like, reels and stuff sent to you, and it's like people you don't follow, you don't know why it's in your algorithm. You know, I don't know what it is. I always get chicks in mine, and I swear, I always tell my wife, I do not look up chicks on the internet and all that kind of stuff. I don't have any time for that. I got more than I can handle at home, Todd McFarlane. But I always get that kind of stuff all the time. It's really strange. I don't know. It's always, yeah, I won't go into what it is, but I don't know. See you later, goodbye once again. But I do get this one all the time. It's this guy, he's got like a cowboy hat on. He's got like some little holster going here, and he's got like sauces in there. And he goes, I'm just going to give you a bit of my Zippy Zap sauce. So now whenever I hear Zap, I think of this guy from the South talking about his Zippy Zap sauce and some cooking stuff he does. I don't know. I'd rather have the hot chicks personally, but I don't spend a lot of time on that stuff. So it's weird. I don't know why that is, but I think they just say, there's Kyle. He's a male. He's in the demographics. Let's feed him all the bikini chicks and stuff. It's got to be. It's got to be, because I'm not searching it out. It finds me. It finds me, folks. I'm telling you the truth. Nobody believes this, even though I'm spitting 100% facts, but is what it is. Maybe you're in the same boat. Maybe you're in the same boat with some extra hands. We don't always get hands with these guys. We got 2 fists of fury. When the bazooka does blow up in your face, you got to use your fist, or at least your hands, to clean up, of course. Now, we do get a helmet. Got to have a helmet if you're one of these guys. Why would you not? Nice green helmet. Looks like kind of the grunt soldiers we got earlier in the retro card line. Makes some sense to have that. We do get a little pistol, all in black. Got to have a little side piece. We know how that goes. Standard issue G.I. Joe rifle. Everybody got one of these. When you sign up for the Joe team, one of the first things they give you is this rifle. Makes all the sense. And then you do got the backpack here. And this almost reminds me of Major Blood. But hopefully... perfect. They do stay in. Are you guys like me that you hate the Major Blood figures because those little missiles in the backpack always fall out on you? And I just know one of these days I'm going to lose them forever. I know it's going to happen. I should like duct tape them in there or something. I don't know, because I can just see it. One day I'm going to look at that Major Blood. I'm like, what? He lost a missile? And then I'm going to have to buy a new one is what's going to happen. But we do got this one, these little missiles. They are removable. I don't know why you'd want to remove them. They just look like they're going to be lost. But he's got quite the backpack here. G.I. Joe style backpack. Playing all the hits, dare I say. But now we're getting out the old Zippy Zap sauce. And we got Zap, and he's ready to go. He's got a mustache you could set your 80s watch to. Of course, back in the 80s, everybody had a mustache, my dad included. My dad hasn't had a mustache in like 30-some years. But when I close my eyes and I think of dear old dad, he's got that push broom. He's rocking that push broom. He looks like a young Tom Selleck. But Raphael here, Zap, he definitely has the mustache. Got kind of a mad face with some white teeth. Got the hair all slicked back. He looks like he's ready for business, no doubt about it. His good friend of the channel, Jeff George, would say it looks like he's a slick caballero is what he looks like to me. So looking good, though. I like the head sculpt on this one. He does look nice. Got the little vest over the top, little communication action sculpted in, nice brown. Green bodysuit throughout, very plain Jane. That was the early Joe team. I like a little dash color. I like a little bit more excitement in my Joes, but there's a whole era of the fan base that prefer this style. I don't hate it. I like to mix it in, but I do like the colorful personalities, the shockwaves of the world and stuff later on. But he does look good. We have seen this body style before. 2 trigger hands out of the package makes sense with him here. Got a little satchel on the side. Got a little holder for the side piece on here. Good to see that. Green and brown attack throughout on this one. Nice silver belt buckle, adding a little dash of color. He does got the butterfly shoulders, arms all the way around for us, bicep cut, double jointed, pinless elbows. Playing all the hits right here with Zap. Hands removable, back forth, side to side. Head back forth, side to side. Neck back and forth, side to side. Ab crunch, waist articulation, drop down hips. Big ol' splits if you need them. Leg goes up for the big boot. Thigh cut. Double jointed pinless knees. Playing all the hits again. You do got a little wonkiness here. What are we doing? What are we doing, Zap? We're zapping him back into place right there is what we're doing. Boot cut, ankles back forth, side to side, up and down. And I guess he probably fits on a Mattel stand, but he'll also fit on this stand here. Yep, going to fit on that classified stand for us. Zap, ready to party. Ready to take on all comers with his bazooka. He's ready to go. So another one for the original line of the Joes. I know a lot of people looking for these ones, so I do think he'll do okay, but to the average consumer, this is a bit plain Jane. I don't know how it's going to resonate with some people. I guess we'll see how it ends up going. But I do got a couple of the other ones as of recent that we've seen some reuse of these body molds, and we've seen some OG characters along the way. And we got those here to do a little comparison. Looks like a team, looks like a unit that's ready to go. Maybe they could take on Tiger Force. Who knows? Probably not. But there it is. That is Zap for the G.I. Joe Retro Card Wave. What's your thoughts on this one? Is this a pickup? Long game, no game, not so sure game, must have it in my collection immediately game? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. You made it this far, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you on Patreon, YouTube channel memberships. The best way to support this channel and all the content it does bring. Sir Paul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com, which is the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, available where podcasts are found with video cast on YouTube. So for Zap and his Zippy Zap sauce, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
We're going to the end of the line.